Alright, hello everybody, happy Monday, and welcome to Metroid 4, or of course, Metroid Fusion, our last 2D Metroid game to play, at least, until Friday, which is weird to say still, but yes, Dread is out in a mere matter of days, and we still have one major mainline 2D Metroid game to get through, being, yes, of course, Metroid Fusion. So, yeah, I'm excited to replay this one. Because while it is the one I have the most history with, it's still not. I still don't remember too much about it. Because I mean, I know I played it. I'm pretty sure to completion. When I got it on my 3DS, that would have been, I think, the first time I played it. Because I am a 3DS ambassador, and one of the 10 GBA games ambassadors was Fusion. Um, And I know I remember playing it. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to replay this. It'll be cool to replay it here on the Wii U as well, with a proper controller and a bigger screen and stuff. It's gonna be neat. Classic. Metroid 4. Quite the cold opening there. But yes, here it is, Metroid Fusion, 2002 Nintendo. So yeah, this is I actually haven't ever really played this on the Wii U Virtual Console. I bought this alongside Zero Mission when I got that. And yeah, this is going to be cool. So let's go ahead and create a folder. All right. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergent systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. The Biologics vessel recovered it, transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Yeah, I love the fusion suit. Looks so good. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn is something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. And obviously Samus Returns didn't exist at this point, but 3 times over if you consider that game canon, since the baby helps Samus in the fight against Ridley, then it of course saves her against Mother Brain, and now this. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. And that is a cool little reference to Other M, which, I mean, wasn't out yet either. But yeah. Because Other M does take place before this game and after Super Metroid, but I'm not playing Other M. Sorry, I like the gameplay, but I just don't want to replay that game. Yeah, Samus' new ship also looks pretty cool. I like the purple. I don't know, there's so much I love about Fusion. It's such a uniquely, like, it's still Metroid, but it's very, it feels very different. It feels like this definitely was like a true, like, next step after Super Metroid, because this came out, I think, even before Zero Mission. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, go to the quarantine bay. And here we are. Alright. So A is jump, B is shoot, or Y is jump, and X is shoot. I think I'll probably do A and X. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I love the fusion suit. It might be one of my favorites, other than like what we've seen now of her suit in Dread, which is a nice evolution of the fusion suit. I don't know, I've always liked the blue. Like the cool, like, stretchy, like, kind of gel almost that it's like covering her, like, normal parts of her suit. And the spikes on the arms are certainly a unique design choice, but they look pretty cool. and that's the other thing. Instead of there being 2 buttons for diagonal up or diagonal down, it's just if you hold the left trigger, you default diagonal up, or if you press down on the D-pad, you can like switch your orientation. That's nice. Navigation room. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Alright. It's dark. Nope, no morph ball. Not yet. Was there anything else I could do in there? It doesn't look like it. Nope. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in the region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Lots of dialogue in this game. So that was very new and different, for sure. We'll have to see how that holds up in Dread. First save room. Alright, can I go this way? Yep, sure can. Navigation room. You've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs into 20%. And yep, here comes the whole downloading missiles thing, which I've seen as a bit of a meme within the Metroid community. I mean, it is kind of funny, just downloading missiles. You wouldn't download a missile, would you? It's like, you wouldn't download a car, would you? And to that I say depends on the car. The computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. For anyone else, would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Good old Adam Malkovich. What is R? I don't know what R is. A recharge room, okay. Energy tank recharge complete. And then there's a save room over here. Navigation room. I always get the download data first. Alright. Missile time. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Alright, cool. So we got explosive pew pew now. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Oh, wait, I could have jumped across that. Hang on. Right. Fusion is where you can grab ledges. Pretty sure that was the first game that had it. Wait, there's an upgrade in here? I have no idea where. Not sure if I can actually harm that yet. Yeah, no. Can't do anything about that yet. Or, well, no. Maybe I can. I mean, I have to. I guess it is just missiles, maybe? Yeah, okay, it is missiles. It's just I can't hurt it when it's, like, charging its beam attack thing. capital. Don't know why that was just there, but, you know. Got him. Wait, maybe? Maybe not. I need more missiles, please. Unless, you know. Wait, did I get it? Hey, got my morph ball. Alright. And there it is. Very blue morph ball, but I like it. I'm a blueberry. On the move. Oh, right. Oh, you never seen Fusion, Adam? Yeah, it's a great game. Most of my experience, like I said, it comes from the 3DS Ambassador program. I have it on the 3DS because of that. But yeah, Fusion's an awesome game. It's a really, really good one. I think I prefer Zero Mission just a bit more. But yeah, Fusion's still an awesome game. Yeah, it's definitely worth playing, especially if you think you're going to get Dread. It's a pretty short game, too. I think Fusion is right around the same length as Zero Mission. It might be a little bit longer, but, like, it's a pretty short game, so... Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Oh, I guess I should probably go to the navigation room and see what Adam wants to tell me now. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to their early explosion. Alright, so we gotta get down to the elevator now. Yeah, this way. Oh, nope. Don't want to be in there. It's a little too cold. Yeah, go up here. Yep, here it is. I hate this. Ugh, God. I'm never gonna get used to that freaking creep. But yeah, that was, I'm sure, to a lot of people, like a crazy, like, jaw on the floor moment. Like, what? Why is there another Samus? And why does it look very creepy? Okay, so we need to go down to the first elevator. Alright, Sector 1, here we come. which is basically SR388. Again. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X and Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They're already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now, get moving. These parasites are pretty smart if they are able to, you know, already get to work and, like, navigate the systems to try and, like, change the environment to their liking. No, I can't open those doors yet. And I need super missiles for that, so going this way. Atmospheric stabilizer online, 4 units still malfunctioning. I like how they call it an atmospheric stabilizer and it's just like a fan. Whoa, okay, that was close. That's 2 down. Where's my melee counter? It's gonna be nice to have that back, though. Dread is out, especially because you can actually, like, move around and use it. Don't have to just stand still and wait. God, can't wait for Friday, man. I just can't come soon enough. Also, parasite, space pirate. That's pretty neat. They are extremely purple, and I like it. It's very nice, bright, vibrant purple. Alright, well, it's nice to get a missile upgrade, but I think that's where my kind of work ends in this room for now. Can't really get across the lava anymore than that. Okay. So, one more, I think. Stop. Okay, well, they're just gonna keep infecting those things, so... let's see. Let's go see what's in that one little room up here. Oh, missile upgrades. Yes, please. Yeah, this game is definitely a lot more fluid than Super Metroid, which I certainly appreciate. But as I said, this did come out before Zero Mission, and I feel like that game is where they really perfected, like, the smooth, fluid movement and gameplay. I love Zero Mission. I honestly think it is my favorite 2D Metroid. But I also honestly think that is going to change once I play Dread, because Dread is just looking so good with like how smooth it is, how fast and fluid Samus is, the slides, the moving melee counters and everything. It's just looking like a really fun game. So yeah, I'll have to wait until I've played it, but I have a feeling that I'm going to very much enjoy it. Oh, okay. I didn't even see this. Oh, okay, I can... Oh. Wait. Okay, hold on. Also, not necessarily related to Metroid, but in terms of Nintendo stuff, Final Smash presentations tomorrow. That is going to be very, I mean, at the end of the day, whoever it is, whoever gets in, it's going to be really cool, but it's also going to be kind of sad that this is going to be the last Smash character for... Honestly, I think for some time. I really don't think we're going to get a new Smash game for a while, and that's fine. We really don't need one. Ultimate is... I mean, it is the ultimate Smash game. But it's going to be just insane, like almost historic, whatever they end up picking as the last one. I'm really sad I won't be able to watch it live. I'll have work in the morning, but I'm going to do my damnedest to avoid spoilers while at work and try and get home and just watch it. Stop. Wait. This music, by the way, like, whoa. Some trippy stuff. Alright, and... Charge Beam. But yeah, I'm gonna... Like, I go into work as soon as the event starts, so I'm gonna, like, turn off cellular data on my phone, so that way I don't get any notifications about tweets or anything, or Discord messages. I'm just gonna wait until I get home. I really want to be able to experience it. Personally, I really don't, like, I'm happy with Smash already. Like, I'm excited to see who it is, but they can pick anybody at this point. I am not gonna be displeased. I already got something I never thought I was going to, in that being Joker, so... And then there's also just been some other great DLC picks, so yeah. I'm cool with whatever. They can... Nintendo and Sakurai, I trust them to not disappoint. And we got all the stabilizers online, so that's good. Go ahead and save since we got through another little boss encounter there with that ex-Parasite Chozo statue. Alright. So, where are we going? Probably need to go... I don't think I can open the blue door yet. Probably just need to get to a navigation room and see what Adam has to say. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sections, or sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, TRO, or TR0. The tropical habitat shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He, or it, may be in TR0 now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room. Alright. So, I don't think there's really anything else we can do here, because we would need to come back when we have super missiles, and I believe the blue doors is the ice beam, so yeah, we're done here for now. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. Wonder if I can trust this computer, too. I mean, I don't know. I'd say normally don't trust computers, but... this one seems pretty, you know, clean-cut, get to the point, so... yeah. Right, into Sector 2 we go. I don't know if it's TRO or TR0, but either way. So either one works. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Whoa. What? Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all of the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam, so stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says that they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Keep an eye out for the SAX. So this is interesting because you kind of see, you know, little, like, I guess, like, kind of almost like a prototype of what we're getting in Dread with the whole undefeatable enemy that you just have to run away from or hide. Well, I guess you can't really hide in this game, but, you know, in Dread, we're seeing the SAX kind of expanded upon as an idea, and that's going to be really cool. But yes, the SAX. Dark Samus before Dark Samus. I think. Yeah, because Fusion and Metroid Prime, the original, came out on the same day, I believe it was. So, yeah, Dark Samus wasn't a thing yet. Some loud thunder I just heard. Hopefully it's not getting too bad out there with the weather. Here, let me actually grab my phone real quick. It's not way if any alerts or anything. Oh no. Was charging. Oh, and there goes my Wii remote. Moderate rain starting. Okay. Well, hopefully the lightning doesn't get too bad. But if the stream abruptly stops, it might be because the power went out. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen, though. Nope, can't get in there. Or wait, maybe I can. No, okay, yeah. I thought maybe the blue was charge beam, but nope. Which, I mean, thinking about that more, actually, the whole, I'm pretty sure Fusion and the original Metroid Prime, they launched on the same day here in North America, which, on one hand, man, can you imagine that nowadays, 2 Metroid games going on the same day? That'd be crazy. But also, like, yeah, I feel like Metroid Prime kind of overshadowed this game for sure. Unfortunate, really, because this is a very solid 2D Metroid game. Alright, here's the security room. Alright, and security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatch. Okay, so the blue doors are not ice beam, it's just... Okay, so they're just security level 1 doors. So, we could actually go back to that one in Sector 1 to get that. I might wait until I have super missiles, though, just because... actually, maybe those aren't super missiles. Maybe green doors are just another level of security. I do not recall. Either way, I'll probably wait until I know for sure. That way I can just get both of them done at once. Didn't really need to waste a missile on that, but oh well. Alright, bomb data. It's pretty loud thunder. Rain, please. You know, hang on. Just look at the radar real quick and see if it's gonna last very long or if it's actually really that bad. I mean, hopefully not. It's nighttime, so you don't really have the heating of the day to help these storms be powerful, but let's see. Ooh, actually that is quite a lot of rain, but it looks like most of it is just that rain. Right now it's just a little bit of the yellow part of it on the radar, so the heavier bits with the, you know, lightning and whatnot, so it doesn't seem like it'll last too long. Let's see what the thing says here. Well, then again, it says it's going to be raining for, like, pretty much all day and all night. But it says rain stopping, whatever. If it's just going to be rain, it's fine. The only issue arises when, if, rather, you know, the lightning causes a power outage. That didn't sound good. Yeah, that's not good. The SAX got mad at that door and blew it to smithereens. Let's go this way. Oh, well. Didn't really expect that floor to disappear so quickly. Dang, that was one healthy little bug. Oh hey, the little like pancake things are back. Although they're red now. A little bit spiky. Okay, I'm getting a little bit concerned because I can feel the ground beneath me rumble from the thunder, but whatever, it's fine. Hopefully. Maybe. My desire to play Metroid supersedes my desire to, I don't know, not play Metroid, I guess. Turn off my computer because, yeah, generally if storms are bad, I try to kind of power off any devices that could be susceptible to surge damage. But, I mean, I have a surge protector, so should be fine. Alright, not really sure what else is in this room. Alright, whatever. I think we'll come back to that. Oh goody, now I can feel the rumbling in my chair. We'll just call this an extra immersive 4D version of Metroid Fusion, exclusive to the Wii U eShop, where you can feel and hear the sound of the SAX using power bombs throughout the station. Truly an immersive experience. Well done, Sakamoto. They really went above and beyond with Fusion. Yeah, methinks I need a high jump. I'm gonna get anywhere from here. Another save room? Dang, the other section of Sector 2 is rather expansive. I will certainly take more health. Kinda just giving out these energy tanks so far. Oh, you need power bombs for that, okay. Huh. Oh, son of a bitch. Of course it brings back the healthy one. Okay. Okay, huh, I would have expected this to be breakable. Alright then, where to go from here then? Huh. Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, we can see on the pause screen. So the green doors are not super missiles. They are the level 2 security. Yellow ones will be level 3, and red will be level 4. So, okay. So then, yeah, I'll probably wait until we have at least both of the level... up to level 2 security unlocked before I go back to Sector 1 to get both of those doors that we couldn't get to. Yeah, I don't know. I might need power bombs for that room as well. Okay, you can still wall jump in this. There's a little bit over here I didn't explore. Alright, the water room. I can't make it up there. There is an upgrade in there. Okay, so need power bombs over at the top, near the top the top save room. So where else can I explore? It seemed like I've already run out of options. Curious. There's gotta be something in here, right? Yeah, there's that, but then what? Was there anything? I don't think there was another door past this safe room over here. No. Other than a safe room, then there has to be some reason to this room, right? I guess not. Oh, okay. That's promising. Alright, what do we got? What are you gonna transform into? Huh. Definitely an interesting looking design. Wonder, I guess that's when I need to probably shoot rockets when it's flying like that. Yep. Ah, I wasn't like directly underneath her or it, so my missiles didn't go in. Oh, well, okay. Again, not completely lined up properly. Alright, got it. Well, sort of. High jump or power bombs? High jump. Oh, and jump ball abilities. Sweet. 2 in 1. So now I can jump higher, and I can jump as a morph ball. So that's cool. Now we may make progress. That's a little unsettling, that these guys are just crusty, frozen. Okay, that door's sealed now. Hi, me. Okay, see you later, me. Old me. Well, now we know what this room is for. That. Also, now we can go over here and get this upgrade. Missiles. Sweet. There's also apparently a door over here. Although, I don't think we'll be able to get over there until we have the gravity suit. Or whatever the fusion equivalent was of suit that negates liquids, essentially. God, what did the SAX do to these damn things? Maybe it's best we don't know. And we finally made it back to actual Sector 2. So now we need to get to the navigation room. Stop here real quick. Cool. Recharge. The triple whammy. Recharge, save, and exposition. Alright, Adam. What's next? Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4, AQA, Aqua, with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple regularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Head for Sector 4. That's a little easy peasy expectation subversion. You go to Sector 1, you go to Sector 2, you think you're going to Sector 3 next? Nah, you're going to Sector 4. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. Kind of like Samus kind of having more like, I mean, not dialogue, but like, internal like thoughts given texts. Kind of nice. I don't know. I just like when generally silent protagonists still have a few things to say every now and then. Kind of like Master Chief. It's kind of the same way I feel about Samus. Or Doom Guy, even. I mean, he has even less to say than Chief and Samus, but I mean, he still has some bits here and there. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still. This seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature the researchers called Samus. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributed to Samus. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Samus has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you've been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. Or conserve energy as you go. Alright, hang on. Another thing Adam should have mentioned is stay hydrated, which is also very important, which is what I was just doing. Staying hydrated. So yeah, water here kind of hurts. So it'd be best to not touch it. Okay, because I can't get past that yet. Hyperspeed for that. Which, according to Adam, this next boss is hyperspeed, so I guess we know where we're... Or it can move it very quickly, so I guess we know where we're getting our hyperspeed from. Nice. What's the point of this, though? Oh. Okay, I need to keep using missiles. Cool. 2 missile tanks acquired. That's pretty nice. We can also keep going up, I think. Maybe not. Nope. Has to be broken from the other side. So that was nice. 2 missile upgrades and a save room? Hell yeah. Oh, okay, good thing this water is not electrocuted. Messed up that jump. A little low on energy because I kind of fell into the soup. But I'll probably be able to get some of it back. Slurping up X parasites certainly helps. Oh, that also helps. Wait, maybe, hold on. Maybe I could have cleared out that debris somehow. I don't know if I tried missiles. No, I just can't clear it that way. Rude. Ugh, sorry, my nose itches. Oh man, speaking of that, how awful is it for Samus if she gets like a nose itch? Anything on her face. Hell, anywhere on her body. I imagine it's not really easy to scratch an itch when you're in armor like that. The downside of having badass space armor is that you can't really deal with it, you know, itching very well. You little... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I didn't take that much damage. Wait a minute. Hello. Okay, that's promising. I was like, I'm not really sure where to go from here, but... Well, definitely not there. So, through this door it is. Pump control unit. Oh no, I need hyperspeed? So I need to get rid of the boss first, then. Wait, I wonder if I can just wall jump. Well, no, those guys would stop me. Plus, there's a, thing blocking me anyways, so yeah. No. Alright, here's our save room before our boss. Alright. Oh, I can just jump, yeah. Cool. Got through that with no eye blasts. Oh, God. I was gonna say, please don't be an underwater fight. That would be terrible. Whoa! Holy crap. Okay. Wasn't kidding about the speed. Man. Too fast for me. Oh, come on, that should have hit it. Oh, that was good. Ah! Okay, well, I'm almost dead. Hopefully it is too. Ah. Well, there you go. There's your view at Samus in this game without her power suit. She's got long hair. Well, she always has long hair. She doesn't have it in a ponytail in this game. Okay, well, yeah, that guy. Oof. Kind of tough to avoid his attacks. He moves very quickly, so you just kind of have to learn his like movement patterns and go from there. Okay. He's not looking too good. I'm also kind of running out of missiles, though. Oh, right. Gotta destroy the core. Alright, hyperspeed time. Or light speed, I don't know. I always refer to it as hyperspeed, I think. Speed booster. Run until the speed boost begins. Yeah, no sprint button in this game. I guess that really was only a Super Metroid thing. I've already been here. Okay. So, I guess we'll save. And yeah, we have our speed booster now, so we can get to the pump room. Which I imagine will drain all the water, or at the very least... Or, well, yeah, I was gonna say, won't turn off the power. We still need that for the station, but we'll get rid of all the water. Probably. Which means we can explore the areas that are flooded with the electrified water, because, yeah, at the moment, can't really do that. So, we need to go back that way, yes. Alright, that's not really how I wanted it across, but whatever. Cool. I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, and now we can explore the rest of this sector. Now you don't have to get worried about being, well, becoming, I don't know. I can't really think of any, like, electricity. Oh, wait, nope, can't get through that door. It has a higher level security lock on it. That's probably super speed. Hyper speed. Whatever, you know, speed booster. Yep. Ah. Oh, really? Need power bombs for that? Okay. Whoa. Golden lad. Try over here first. Damn. Some healthy enemies. Wow, they also really hurt. I almost died. Okay, I will take that for sure, but seriously, geez, what are these things made out of? Can I have that health, please? No, come back. Let me eat you. Thank you. Not that much health, but... Alright, let's try the other way, because, yikes, that place hurts. Oh, great, there's more of these. Well. Wait, hyperspeed, really? Okay. Can I gain that much speed going through the water? Guess I have to try. No, certainly not yet. I would need the gravity suit equivalent of this game. So, I guess I'm not supposed to be down here yet. Okay. Noted. I should probably just go see what Adam has to say. Yeah, let's go do that. Once again, triple Remy. Recharge. Save. And exposition. Alright. So, Samus has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SAX yet. But that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is Sector 3, POIR. You will find the PYR data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Is the objective clear? Yes. Now, head for Sector 3. Alright, to Sector 3 we go. We're going to make a quick pit stop in Sector 1, since we can get both of the security doors that were locked there now, before we head over to Sector 3. Perfect, they're all just right here, ready for me to open up. Oh, whoops, I forgot we didn't get that one yet. Okay, whatever, we can still get this one. Well, maybe not, actually. Yeah, okay, never mind. This pit stop was short-lived. Sector 3 we go. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and X parasites into the area, but we are left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You will see very violent organisms here, and avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet, but we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. First, activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There are no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. Alright. Oh, let's find the security room. Well, okay. Not in there. Oh, hyperspeed, alright. Well, found a secret, sort of, but can't really get into it right now. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh. That works. Get those missiles, I wonder. Look at that again. Yep. Cool. Man, there are a lot of green hatches in here. Well. Okay, so where else could I potentially go? Maybe there's something else out here? I'm not sure. sure why I have to open that door every time. Okay, I'm a little stuck. So... Okay, I think let's see, was it? No, not this room. We need to go back this way, I think. Yep. Alright, there we go. Now we can do stuff. Green hatches unlocked. But also, yeah. Enemies now. Hey, the fire dudes. I like them. They're back. But I guess I'm going around because I can't get past that thing. Oh, I don't think I should have done that. Yep. Man, I can't hit this thing. I need to get my hyperspeed up. I don't know why I did that. Okay, that's good. Now get running. So check out what these doors down here are first. I'm curious. So an upgrade in here somewhere, apparently. Yep. Alright. I'll take more missiles. Let's see what's over here. Okay, never mind. Too hot to handle for now. Okay, now then. Finally get our super missiles. Which I assume is how we'll be able to break these blue things. Ow. Also, I am completely out of normal missiles, so that's fun. Okay, never mind. I was completely out of normal missiles. Yeah, no, I'm not making that. Alright, well, let's get our super missiles. Hang on. I want to get something quick. Take a screenshot of this for future meme usage. Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, back to HDMI. Alright. Also, it's kind of covering my preview, so get rid of that. Alright, so super missile time. Wait, what did it say? How do I use it? Hold R and press B. Oh, it just replaces my normal missiles? I guess so. Okay, that's interesting. Rather than being separate from normal missiles, super missiles are just an upgrade. I kind of like that, I think. Yeah, I do like that, actually. That's probably a bad sign. I don't think the SAX is very happy right now. So I have 70 super missiles. That's awesome. I very much like that. That's very nice that there's not two separate missiles. Normal and super. It's just once you get the super ones, that's it. Wonder if they'll do that in Dread. I don't think it was. No, yeah, super missiles were still a thing, like separate, in Samus Returns. So, of course, that was a remake. So they kind of wanted to stay true to the original Metroid 2, where there were both normal and super missiles. They were separate from each other. But seeing as how Dread is a sequel to Fusion, I wonder if they will go with super missiles just being an upgrade. I'd be down. I think I like that a bit more. Whoa! Alright then. Not sure what the hell that was all about, but sure. Weird robot. We got our super missiles, so let's go talk to Adam. See what we have next on the menu. Right, recharge. Save. Adam. Alright, what's next? I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But, as to your brief, level 2 security locks... Level 2 security locks are released, so sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 Arc is sub-zero, and you're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you've used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the right habitat, or the night habitat, Sector 6, knock. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Yep. Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. Alright. I think for now, that's going to be a good stopping point. I feel like we're making really, really good progress already. But, I don't know, there might be something else that I'm... forgetting that, you know, maybe... there will be like a lot of backtracking we'll have to do or something. But I mean, there's really only 2 sectors we still haven't explored yet, and then I think that's really gonna be it. But I don't remember too much. Let me see. Let me check real quick again. So, I mean, the average playtime, it seems, is about 5 hours. The median is actually a little bit beneath that at 4 hours and 40 minutes. So we might finish this up next time I sit down and play it, because I'm definitely going to play it for at least another 2 hours next time, and maybe even a little bit longer. Uh, I'll have to try and see if I can gauge how close I am to completing it next time I play. But yeah, I mean, we really don't have too much time left. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so I got 3 days to finish it. I'll definitely be able to. I just don't know exactly, uh, which days I will play it again and whatnot. I'll probably, I don't know if I'm gonna play it tomorrow, but if I don't, then on Wednesday for sure. And if I don't finish it Wednesday, then obviously I'll finish it on Thursday. Um, we'll see. Just know that anytime I will be streaming this week, it is just going to be this because I want to finish it, obviously, because Dread is out in a couple days. So, yeah. But that's going to do it for this first session of Metroid Fusion. I forgot how solid of a game this is. You can definitely feel the kind of prototyping for Zero Mission in this game, which probably makes sense. I'm sure they were made same engine or same, very similar technology. They were both on the GBA. But yeah, it's a solid game. It feels good. I love, like I said, I love the fusion suit. It looks great. Um, the SAX, it's cool to see, especially now with Dread coming out, as it sort of being like a sort of a prototype testing of the what we're going to be seeing expanded in Dread. And yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just a really good game to play. It feels good. Sprite works great, music's great. It's just fun. So yep, that will do it for this first session, though. So thanks to everybody who came and watched. I do hope you enjoyed. Hope you've all had a good start to your week so far. And we're almost there, guys. 4 more days. 4 more days. And then we get to play Dread. But yeah, until next time, good night, everybody.